right. Good morning, everyone. Wake up to this rainy weather. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment, but sure is warm outside. We'll talk about weather in just a moment. All right, Jamie Cooper, behave.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper.
This is oxymoron.
Athens. What?
Behave. That's
I'm back in action today. Got some lovely guests up here. Vivian, you've been in Alabama how long?
About 15 years.
How many times have you heard the name Jamie Cooper?
Quite a few times, actually. Yes.
Yolanda, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Greg, tell them who I am.
He's the king.
He's the man.
All right, y'all going to be talking about something coming up here in just a second.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that. First, y'all, have you ever seen this show?
I have not, actually. I have. Gotcha.
We will find out.
Yolanda's been here before.
Yes, I'm home.
That's right. Too, but back in action.
Can you believe it?
Penitentiary Mountain.
Yes.
The one and only. The only thing, Wade. You ain't got a Bama hat.
He ain't got his back. That's his trademark.
They don't sell these in Kentucky.
Either Bama or Chevy. That's the one
So
too.
Wade's going to perform again for some originals from Penitentiary Mountain.
You have been
From where?
Penitentiary Mountain.
Okay,
That's
all
Lincoln
right.
Forest in Moulton.
Yes.
Back during the, we'll get into that. That's a long story. Zack, we'll do that in a little bit too. There's Joseph's big old head standing in the way of the shot right there. But first, let's do the weather because y'all didn't know it's raining.
We need a seat for Joseph up here. All right, 56 degrees out there, and yes, it is raining yet again today. Don't put that umbrella up just yet. We do have rain in the forecast. And I do need to say school's 2-hour delay, so check your schools before you head out the door to make sure you're on that list just because of the flooding throughout the valley.
Y'all lucky I'm here.
Very careful.
Yeah.
That's probably a true statement.
You know
Zach
when it gets
texted
my
last
hair?
night, you mean we're doing a show in the storm? 50-30 for your high today. It's actually 56 now, so that temperature will drop just a bit. Tomorrow, though, drying out with high temperatures of 43. Look at the low of 33. We could possibly see a few snow flurries, I am hearing.
I won't be here.
But don't worry, it won't stick or cause any damage. And then drying out for the next several days, so just enjoy 2hempgirls.com for your CBD products. Save a lot of money. Check them out.
All right, let me get on to this right here. I've been infatuated with Fox News this week. Front page, USA Today this morning, acquitted. Very tougher than Teflon.
Good, I'm sick of it all.
Woo-hoo. Tough in action.
Tougher than tough.
That's right.
We're
All right.
sick of it.
Yeah, maybe Mitt Romney will move. All right, before I get too political, I'll try to ease off today. We've got a lot of things to talk about, but let's go to sports because Zack's been bottled up for a week.
Oh, yeah, been bottled up whole week.
Alabama lost out on the #1 in recruiting, Zack.
Yeah,
We're going to win 3 games this year, Greg.
we'll be fine. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All-Star Plumbers for all your plumbing needs. Go to All-Star Plumbers and Applebee's Tailgate Talk, 10 to 12 on the Big 1080 WKC. We'll be back live at Applebee's where there'll be a pancake breakfast. Elkmont softball team will be there. If you've never been to a pancake breakfast, you can ask Todd about this. If you've never been to a pancake breakfast run by Mary Jane Hobbs with the softball team, you ain't never been to one. It'll be 8 to 10 for that pancake breakfast. We'll be on 10 to 12, but Mary Jane Hobbs will be running that thing, and that's the best pancake breakfast you ever been to. It
I might need some
run by
pancakes.
there. Hey, $5 will get you the best pancakes.
Well, you just gave them $100, $300 worth of advertising.
I sure did.
Surely, to goodness, I ain't going to have to pay for pancakes.
No, they'll give you some for free. You tell them I said so. But hey, if you wanted to hear about recruiting night, go to Greenbrier night. Drew DeArmond and Freddie Kirby will be talking about that. So we'll be there at 6 o'clock tonight talking about that. Hey, I think Brad's got a picture. There was a bunch of local signees all around the county in North Alabama, but there's 4 of them Coach Pugh's proud of, and we're all proud of. John David Broussard, J.D. Farrah, Crimson Bivens, and Hayes Solomon, 4 guys that are going on to the next level, and we're proud of all those guys, so congratulations to them. I know Clements had 1, West Limestone had 1, and all around North Alabama, so congratulations to them. Auburn had a surprise yesterday. Booby Whitlow, their top rusher, is going into the transfer portal. So that's very interesting. But Georgia ended up #1. If you're
Zack,
going by
talking to the mic.
24/7, Alabama was 2, Clemson 3, and Auburn 7 in that ratings, if you're going by them.
Well, thank you for sports today, Zach.
Hey, and the ratings, the prep basketball is still going all around the county. If you want to get out to the games, go to them. Trash Pandas Stadium is going to have some warm-up games. The official ribbon cutting ceremony will be
You forgot the story I
6th.
gave you before that, didn't you? Did you do
Athens Bible Stew takes a win. They were
Get this.
leading 38-31 with 2:58 remaining in fourth quarter when the final Cherokee player
All the
fouled
girls
out of
fouled
the
out.
game,
They had nobody
leaving
else to
them with
play
no
with 3 minutes
one
to go
on
in
the
the game.
court.
Oh, my.
They had no
Wow.
I
one
don't know that
on
I've
the
heard of that
court.
before.
Right.
Hey, I thought you had to play. You could only play with 3.
Well, they didn't have anybody.
Alabama
They
played
have
with
no
4
one.
a couple years ago.
They started the game with only 7 players. When the final player fouled, the game's referees were forced to call the game, giving Bible School the game at 38-31.
Wow.
I didn't know you could play with 1 player like that. Todd.
Well, they throw the ball into themselves.
You can play with 2. So, but the Trash Pandas are going to be having some warm-up games, and there's a possibility that the Tailgate Talk crew might be calling the James Clemens games when they play right before the start of the season. So stay tuned for that. We'll be talking about that. Hey, congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs, on winning their first Super Bowl in 50 years. How about that? They won one for Big Red, as they call Andy Reid. So he said he didn't go home with the trophy, but he went home with his trophy.
I know the feeling.
So, hey, yeah, you know that, don't you, Jamie?
No,
Hey,
they're
and
much
Cal,
better.
they're going to play Notre Dame this year, and hey, what about this? They're probably going to get whooped by Notre Dame, but they're going to take home $1.9 million for doing that. And hey, the
Alabama
shock,
played New Mexico State $1.8 million.
and hey, a shocker! Right the day before signing day yesterday, Michigan State's Mark D'Antonio resigned, and he was just so happened to be named in his former recruiting coordinator's thing. There might be some
All right,
allegations.
Zach, cut me
against him.
short. Get back to me. I got things to do, man.
So Jamie, back to you.
Not only free or not free pancakes, but pancakes for $5, but also Bean Day is taking place in Ardmore. That is free, so you get
When is
beans
that,
and all the
Thursday?
fixings.
Is
That
that
is today. Yes, in Ardmore.
Awesome.
I know what I'm eating for lunch.
Right.
Cornbread. Well,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, wait,
We have that
hold on,
graphic,
picture.
Brad?
Hang on a second, Brad. Greg,
Sir.
tell me what's happening in Athens over to Old Kmart building.
Yeah, so they got a prospective buyer. It looks like it's going to be Publix. And if people want to discuss that with City Council, they can meet next Monday night. They're going to have a hearing, and then they're going to vote on it.
What else is going in over there?
There's going to be a strip mall addition, so the rest of it, it's like 15,000 square feet will be left open for any kind of retail space. They
So
got
we getting
certain-
another Waffle House?
Yes, that's going up by
Really?
the school board building, and they're also getting a Circle K there at the corner of Pryor Street.
All right, let me let you talk about me for a
Circle K,
moment.
huh?
I got a few photographs I need to go over before we cut Wade loose this morning. What's the first? That's me on the right.
Judge
Judge
Davis.
Davis and Bill. And there's
Bill Anderson.
Huh?
Bill Anderson.
Bill Anderson, that's right.
Whispering Bill.
Now, what 60-something-year-old guy goes up to the 2 other guys at a grocery store and says, hey, let me get a picture with you? Nobody but me, girl. What's next? And Country Boy Eddie.
Country Boy Eddie.
Y'all
Wow.
ever
A
heard of him?
beautiful picture.
Country
It is.
Boy Eddie's 89. We'll have a 1-hour special on him here in a couple of
Holding
weeks.
his
Soon as
baby.
Brad- He started in TV on WBRC in 1955.
Awesome. Wow.
Then came on with his own show, and he followed wrestling at midnight on Saturday nights down there. That's how he started. Started his own show, was on 37 years.
Yeah.
37 years.
In the early 90s.
That's great.
Hey,
He said, I
That's
went
great.
through 10 GMs, general managers at that station.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me tell you, I'm going to talk more about this later. He did a cookbook and got people to send in their recipes back in the 80s, and then charged them and put their name in here, and then sold them the cookbook back. So we have to get one.
That's why he's so successful.
That's
Very
right.
successful.
Yes,
Anyway,
yeah.
but anyway, he's my mentor. But once we do his funeral, so we had to go over all that whenever he passes away. So right now,
This is
I'm
his
passing
wife.
through town on his worldwide tour. From Penitentiary Mountain, the man who does his own music,
All right.
the bricklayer from Lawrence County, local in London with Wade Oliver. Y'all, hang on.
Local table for my kids to eat. Get a little gas in the pickup truck and do it all again when the sun comes up. My wife waits tables at the bar and grill. She ain't getting rich on $2 tips. She comes home at night and puts supper on while I'm finding words to my next song. Times are getting hard down here in the holler, trying to find a way to make an extra dollar. Picking my numbers every Friday night, praying to the Lord that I get them right. The bills are piling up and the rent's overdue. All my kids need a new pair of shoes. The dog's been gnawing on a month-old bone. Times like this can make a man go wrong. Seeds for a garden to grow. The blackberries get ripe on the vine. Make a few gallons of homemade wine. Preacher on TV trying to save my soul. Crooked politicians are begging for my vote. If you look hard there between the lines, they're trying to get their hands on my last dime. Times are getting hard down here in the holler, trying to find a way to make an extra dollar. Picking my numbers every Friday night, praying to the Lord that I get them right. The bills are piling up and the rent's overdue. All my kids need a new pair of shoes. The dog's been gnawing on a month-old bone. Times like this can make a man go wrong. The times are getting hard down here in the holler, trying to find a way to make an extra dollar. Picking my numbers every Friday night, praying to the Lord that I get them right. The bills are piling up and the rent's overdue. The wife can't work 'cause she's down with the flu. The bone disappeared and the dog ran off. Times like this can make a man go wrong. Thank you. True story.
Coming out of the chute like the big racehorse that he is, it's time to play Judge Jamie. Sponsored by One Love here. Zeke just opened a new location in Killen yesterday. He's up to multiple locations. He might come through that door in a minute, boy. The way we play this game, Yolanda, Vivian, y'all, it's the first time y'all have ever played. Did you play before?
I've played before.
You played before. You have.
I have not.
Oh, you're
Tell me.
Do it. This is the wrong answer.
Okay.
This is the right answer.
Okay.
You're playing to win. And what happened to my Vienna sausage can? My whole town used to be named Vienna. Now they call it. So we're playing worldwide too. Welcome. There it is. You win this today.
Okay.
I love the look on their faces.
Yes. Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get control of the program. It's not yours. Todd, Wade, Joseph over there. Not counting this sure in that order. First question is, according to Mayor Ronnie Marks, you probably already know this. How many people is Athens expected to have population in the next coming years?
32,000.
36,000. I'll let you know. That's about right.
Ooh.
Just a guess.
Good.
It's a good guess.
Very good guess.
Alabama Governor Kay Ivey fell and broke her shoulder. Got it in last week. Tripped over her dog.
Ouch.
What's the dog's name?
Lucky.
Bubba.
Trip.
Lucky.
Missy.
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 What is the newest drink coming from the great state of Alabama?
The what?
Swamp
The
water.
newest drink.
Alabama beer.
Roll Tide.
Sweet tea.
Roll Tide Cola.
Lemonade.
Headwater. CBD drink. From Alabama.
CBD.
CBD drink, yeah.
CBD.
You tried any of those products?
I have.
You like them?
I like.
Gloria sells them.
She does. Okay.
2 hip girls.
2 him girls.
Matter
Okay.
of fact, Zeke just texted. Yeah, CBD products with head water.
You better watch those boys over there.
What y'all doing? Hank Aaron's birthday was yesterday, or day before yesterday. How old is he?
86.
86 is the right answer. Y'all-
Hammer and Hank, I love that
You
guy.
got to be quick on here.
I see. They're fast.
Right, they are. They're professional players.
They're
See, we carry this all over. We're about to put Jeopardy out of business. Wade, you may know this one. Sounds right up your alley. Grand Bay, Alabama had a shooting when one neighbor shot the other one.
Oh, my.
Nobody was killed, but he, I don't even know if they arrested him. Now, why did he shoot at his neighbor?
He's probably after he's buying stuff.
Property line.
Alabama fan, man, and all.
An Alabama man confronted a neighbor who was urinating in public and was shot in the face during a gunfight.
Oh.
He must have been a good shot because he didn't hold it too bad. The fight began as the man was urinating in a street near Grand Bay Sunday morning before church. Too much coffee. The upset neighbor got a gun from his car and began firing away.
He was trying to get right before he walked in.
That's right.
And that's got alcohol involved in it.
Wade, what is the life expectancy from somebody from Lawrence County?
83.
Well, that'd be good if he was a man. The life expectancy just went up to 78 years and 8 months. For
Wow.
males at 76 years. That means I got 10 years left.
Oh, that's
Okay.
scary. Don't say that.
That's average.
Well, you're not average.
I'm a way
No.
above average.
Yes, you are. You'll be here long after us.
She's going to prop him up
We
in the
might have
corner.
been talking about something else.
Uh-oh.
We weren't,
Tell
though.
'em.
We weren't.
Tell 'em.
We were not.
You're not going to pull her in on that one.
That's right.
They didn't call me donkey in high school because I had big ears.
Carry right along. I told you to scoop.
What is the most common, now when you go eat at Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, what is the most popular chickens eaten these days?
Chicken fingers.
Those sandwiches they've got. You know why?
yes.
You know why
Sandwiches.
Popeyes ran out of chickens at sandwiches? Because nowadays they want those little bitty chickens that weigh 2.5, that weigh
Chicken minis.
the chickens that will fill in the
whole
bun,
chicken.
the small chickens.
Yeah.
Back in 1925, the average chicken weighed 2.5 pounds. Today they weigh 6 pounds.
Wow.
But the
I don't think I
I never got one of those Popeyes chickens.
The chickens right here
They
at
are.
a record low, 80 cents a pound for the big heavyweight chickens. Prices for the smaller version that fits on the bun, $2.53 a pound, the highest. That's why we stick with buying the sausages from Hometown Market.
I wonder if those little ones have no hormones. You know how they inject them with hormones to
Yeah.
grow them so big?
I ain't gonna eat no vine.
What is the newest vehicle to rival a Lincoln Aviator, Joseph?
Well, Hummer's coming out with an electric vehicle now.
There's got to be a strong battery.
A Land Rover.
The Genesis GV80.
Oh,
Yes,
they showed that on
Genesis.
the Super Bowl.
Yes.
It can learn your driving style. They're starting at only $50,000.
Hey, what did you say about them
They
Super Bowl commercials?
conveniently are leaving the name Hyundai off of that.
Yeah, it's a Hyundai product.
It is.
Wait a
It's
minute.
an upscale
You know,
product.
when,
It
y'all,
is.
when you two ladies walked in here, you know who I got y'all confused with?
Who's that?
Did y'all do the halftime show at the Super
J-Lo
Bowl?
and Shakira.
Listen. Hey. I'll take it.
Hey, would you like to demonstrate this morning?
No, that's okay. That's okay. Next time on another show.
How much did sales go up on those two gals who did a superb job, Jennifer Lopez
Oh,
and
wow. Excellent
Eureka?
job.
125%.
How much?
Shakira.
200.
843%.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
I thought
What
you
was the
said it.
name of Sharika? Is it Sharika?
Shakira.
What was the name of her first most popular song?
The hips don't lie?
That's one of them, yeah. Whenever, wherever.
Whenever, wherever, yeah.
They did that show for free. It cost $10 million to produce it.
Wow.
Hey,
Hooks
they
and Tiny
work hard.
Field saw his, did not see his shadow. That
Yay.
means it'll be summertime tomorrow and early spring
Tomorrow.
Snow flurries.
in front of a large crowd. How many times has he been doing the shadow deal in recorded history?
84 years.
124 years. How many times has he not seen his shadow?
37.
84.
20.
The
Wow,
Groundhog
20.
Day
And he only has a
funny.
39% accuracy rate.
That was a funny
So we can't
commercial.
bank on that.
That's right.
Sure cannot.
Of all the commercials, there were 62 commercials in the Super Bowl. What two commercials were the worstest of all, rated on the ad meter of all of them?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Trying to think.
President Trump and wannabe President,
Bloomberg.
what's his name, Bloomberg. Those were rated the two worst. What was rated the best commercial?
Political.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day was the right answer. Y'all remember that movie with Bill Murray, Groundhog
Yes.
Day?
Yeah.
That was a good commercial.
What were they selling in that commercial, Zach?
Jeeps,
Jeez.
What kind of Jeep?
the new Jeep truck.
The Gladiator and the new one too. All right, everybody remembers the movie, right, Todd?
What movie?
Bill Murray, the movie.
Groundhog Day. Yeah.
How many days was he trapped in that city? In the
28
movie?
days.
37.
45.
5.
30.
12,400.
Oh, we were so off. We were so off.
That movie lasts that long?
8 years, 8 months, and 16 days.
Oh, I would die.
It was a time loop kind of thing. How did they get Bill Murray to do this commercial? His first commercial he's ever done.
Paid him well.
Joseph, get this.
Got his brother in there.
He doesn't have an agent, doesn't have a phone number.
He
You
don't
got an
have,
800 number, you call and leave a message, and maybe he'll call you back.
he don't have a phone.
Wow.
What's that?
I called him and asked him a
The
question one
guy
time.
had met him at a party.
He's made it. He doesn't have to have a
I
phone.
called the
Right,
number and
right.
asked a question.
Which one of them did something in Madison?
Did he
You got a
answer you?
relative name,
No.
was it him?
You know what the question was?
What?
Are the pies
Madison,
fresh?
Alabama. The man in Cincinnati called police 25 times, got them to pick him up and ride him around before they threatened him. They did charge him with a felony, charged him with arrest. Called police 25 times. What was he looking for?
Jimmy
His car
Hoffa.
keys.
Drugs.
Jimmy Hoffa.
Pizza.
A hoodie that he had misplaced. He was intoxicated.
A hoodie.
Apparently.
Oh.
Joseph, I know this will be right up your head and Todd's too. General Mills is bringing back a big thing, popular thing from the 90s after almost 10 years of being sidelined. What is it?
With the little wrestling men.
Something you eat.
Cereal.
Wrestling popsicle.
Cereal, maybe?
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos.
I don't think I ever heard of that.
Dunkaroos.
What is that?
okay.
Yeah, you dunk them in your cereal.
Oh,
In your milk.
What
okay.
is
Never had one.
Never had that. Have you had that?
Remember that.
what is a palindrome?
Palindrome?
Yeah, what is that?
Palindrome.
Palindrome. Put the word up, Brad. What is this? What does this mean?
That thing takes back and forth.
What does that mean?
That's a word that's spelled the same way front and back.
That is a right answer, Gregory.
What?
First time in 909 years. The date was 02/02/2020. The last time was 909 years ago when it was 11/11/11.
That's when you first started TV.
That's when I first started. Me and Cookie Randy started TV back then. 2 more quick questions. Y'all know we're moving.
Yes. Yes.
Marissa's getting tired of showing y'all how to.
Especially when they ain't buying any.
I just got finished in Bel Air, California.
All right.
Well, we've already looked at. There's a shot over
Warm
there.
Oh,
weather.
that's nice. Then.
How many
It's
pools?
got a nightclub in it, 20 bedrooms, a hot yoga room,
Yes.
bowling alley, 45-seat IMAX theater, 100,000 square feet. About how much y'all think I want to pay for that?
I'm in.
50 million.
170 million.
120 million.
Well, it's listed right now at 500 million.
500 million. I could see that.
500 million. Okay, since nobody really jumped out today and took the lead on anything, all you people playing worldwide, thank y'all for getting up with us. Last winner take all question.
Yes, we're ready.
PETA is back in the news.
The peanut that was gone, died?
PETA.
PETA.
Oh,
Not
PETA.
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 PETA now wants you to call your animal not a pet.
A companion.
A what?
A companion.
You already knew the answer. You're in it. I'm making you eat that can of mayonnaise. See, put that picture back up,
Never.
right? See that woman there? That is Ingrid Newkirk. She is president of PETA.
Oh, good.
Oh.
What else is she known for?
Starting a third world war.
She's been arrested. She's been arrested numerous times for parading around naked to get the message out about people for the PETA, you know. People protecting animals.
Can't fit.
First of all, I wouldn't want to see her naked anywhere. So
We used to target the PETA building in Norfolk, Virginia with a ballistic missile as an exercise. Every time we came up the Elizabeth River.
Wade, thanks for playing again. You didn't answer a single question, but at least you sat up there. Nothing like being like a knot on the log. Girls, thank you. Y'all are next. Always going to interview y'all and talk about the subject y'all got going on. So welcome to the program.
Thank
in
you.
Alabama.
Good to be
Thank
You
back.
live in Tanner now, don't you?
I am from Tanner.
With that in mind, we'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
All right. And welcome back this morning. We have a rainy one out there. 56 degrees out there right now. Temperature will drop just a little bit today. High temperatures pretty much for the rest of your day, 53, so sticking around where we are now. And rain in the forecast, so keep the umbrella close. But now check with your schools, because many schools out there have a 2-hour delay. That way you don't get in early, catch you a few extra minutes of sleep anyway. 2hempgirls.com brings you the portion of the weather this morning. Now let's switch gears and talk about Bean Day for lunch. In Ardmore, they have done this for, oh my goodness, so many years. This is their annual customer appreciation. You will see everyone you know there. It will be a packed house and great food too. They'll have the beans, the cornbread, the onions, and all the other fixings. They have the desserts, so you won't want to miss it. And that pretty much starts around, well, there you go, 11 to 1 p.m. And I believe they also have takeout, so you can call them for more information or just pop in. We may see you there. All right, Miss Vivian, Miss Yolanda, great to have you both
Good
here.
morning, beautiful. Good
We're
to be
so
back.
excited. Thank you for
Girl
having
power
us.
this morning.
Girl power. We rule.
That's a right answer. I do want to say, Yolanda's been with us before.
Yes,
You may
I have.
recognize her. She came up with us at Domestic Violence Month awareness, and she actually had this book, Morning Glory, that she
Yes.
shared with us, and it's a great devotional. She still has this available.
Yes.
I highly recommend it. It's a great book, and she's also working on a new one. Let's touch on that for just a moment.
Okay, just for a moment, we will touch on it. It's a book of a collective of prayers, spiritual, scriptural prayers that you can apply to your everyday living. So be on the lookout for that, and I pray that it blesses your soul tremendously.
Well, that's awesome. We'll tell you in a little bit how you can get in touch with her to get those. Now, also keep this number close. This is my number, 603-4848. We're talking about a women's conference, and once you hear all this information, I'll let you know how you can possibly win some tickets. You're going to give tickets away for
That's
free.
right.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
603-4848 is that number. I'll tell you when to start texting in. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Tell me a little bit about, what is the name of the conference? What are you doing?
Okay, so it's the Purpose Passion Tour Conference 2020 coming to Huntsville. So we're super excited about that. 12 months, 12 cities, 12 chances to walk into your divine purpose is the vision behind it. So we're looking forward to a great time.
Now, you're going to have several different speakers. There it is right there.
Yes.
Of course, you're the hostess.
I am the hostess.
right. It's
I'm
gonna be
excited
fun.
about that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Tell us, what do you think people will leave with when they come and hear all these fabulous women speak?
Sure. So they're going to leave with action steps.
Great.
To be able to walk into their purpose. A lot of times we're just out here existing and not living. So you're going to be set free, ladies, to walk into your purpose.
A lot of times you may hear someone speak and you're like, oh man, that's great, and leave and not think about it
That's
again
right.
or not follow through with any steps that they give
Right,
you. You guys
right.
are really going to give them some great information.
Yes, ma'am.
Great information,
Yes,
and some
yes.
of those steps are going to be to include overcoming fear, being stretched, you know, being uncomfortable, because that's where growth lies, in being comfortable. So,
Am I correct
uncomfortable.
in saying that all the ladies that are speaking are all survivors of
Survivors,
domestic
yes.
violence?
Survivors, you are correct. Yes, yes.
And I don't know if you wanted me to do this today, but you are an amazing survivor too. I know her
Thank
story,
you.
so
Thank
you have done so good, and to help many women that are just stuck in that bad
That's right.
relationship. You've got to break free from that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Easier said than done, I'm sure.
Not only are these women survivors, but they're overcomers.
That's right. Yeah.
They have applied God's word. They have learned to do self-love, self-care, reaching out and pulling those things, those gifts that God has placed in their hearts. And this tour helps them to develop and to accomplish those goals and to move forward. And you get to see women who you can connect with and that have the same experience of many of you may have had or even heard, or a family member. And it's a good support system.
Yes.
And I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Come on out.
Let's tell them where it is and when it is. That's right.
It is this Saturday,
Okay.
February the 8th, from 11 to 3. Doors open up at 10:30, so come on out. There's going to be networking, vendors. There's going to be great food, and we're going to kick off at 11 and get it started. The address is 3009 9th Avenue, Huntsville, Alabama.
All right. What does it cost to get in?
$25 out of tickets.
$25. So
Yes.
there's going to be great food. So you're
Great
getting a
food.
meal. You're going to have things to eat. You're going
Absolutely.
to have great people
Yes.
to talk to. And I'm sure if someone shares an experience with the audience, if you want to talk to any of the speakers afterwards, will they be available?
Yes,
So
yes.
you guys will be able to
yes.
help. And I hope that any females there, is this just for women? Women's conference,
is.
correct?
It is a women's conference,
So
yes.
any women that are there and feel led to talk to somebody,
Absolutely.
don't
Yes.
stop. Make
Please,
sure that you
please.
grab hold of one of these ladies
Please,
and talk to
please,
them about
yes.
their experience and maybe help you get out of your experience.
Yes, yes. There's a great safety there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be authors and poets and books and tools that you can take home with you and apply to your everyday living as you set your goals and accomplish them. So we give you things to hold on to, things to look at. You just don't walk out empty-handed. You can reach your dreams. You can set those goals. You can become that CEO. You can move forward and reach out to other women and young girls. So it empowers you to take back you.
How long have you been a survivor?
I have been a survivor since age 19.
Awesome.
So,
So-
over 30 years.
Over
Over
30.
30 years. And my purpose in life is to help other women to realize that that's not their life. It's not over. This isn't it. God has put you on this earth for great things. And don't feel like you're stuck and this is it. It's not. Look, here I am. I'm alive. I promise. Move forward. Come Saturday, invest in yourself.
That'll probably be the best $25 you've spent for yourself.
Yes.
Vivian,
Yes,
how long have you
ma'am.
been a survivor?
I'm not currently a survivor.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're
I'm
just
here to
speaking.
support.
You're the hostess. You're not
Yes,
speaking.
I am
the
a strong
speakers there
supporter.
are all survivors. So
Right.
if you hear something that just triggers and leads you to talk to one of the women, please do. Anything else you want to say before we go to Wade?
Come on out and have a great time. We look forward to it. Just come to be ready to be healed and to be set free.
All right. It's going to be great. Anything you want to say,
Right.
Yolanda?
Yes, you are valuable.
That's right.
Absolutely. All right. That number is 603-4848. Now's your time. If you'd like to get, we're giving away 3 tickets. You can
Yes.
text me,
Tickets.
603-4848. I'll get the information to Miss Yolanda, and she'll get in touch with you to tell you how you can pick those up. We are headed over to Wade now, a little local and loving it. Here you go.
Local and loving it.
One brother makes a living on 18 wheels. The other one makes a living in iron and steel. Spend Sunday morning in a little old church, telling the people about God's word. Once in a while he says a little prayer for me. I'm down here in a bar on a dim lit stage, playing for tips and singing about my outlaw ways. I got a run-down house, ragged old truck, spend most of my time down on my luck. It's a heck of a price to pay to chase a dream. Them neon lights keep spelling out my name. I can't seem to find my fortune or fame, but I'll keep writing and singing these country songs, chasing that dream until I'm dead and gone. Lord knows Mama tried the best she could, raised me right so I would turn out good. This old guitar stole my soul when I was about 10 years old, and I knew I'd spend my life chasing that dream. Them neon lights keep spelling out my name, but I can't seem to find my fortune or fame. But I'll keep writing and singing these country songs, chasing that dream until I'm dead and gone. I've chased this dream until I'm dead and gone.
Being on. So. Wade Oliver back in action. Joseph Scott always in action. Wade, welcome back to Alabama.
Man, it's good to be back.
2 years?
About 2 years, maybe a little.
What'd you do? You and your lovely bride, you tour the countryside or what?
Yeah, we just cut out one day and we wound up in Kentucky and kind of liked it and decided to hang out there for a little while.
So what'd you do?
Play music,
everywhere?
yeah, did. That's all I've done for the last two and a half years, just tour all over Kentucky.
People pay to see you?
Well, sometimes they did.
Dang!
Man, that's awesome.
Sometimes I had to pay for them to see me.
I'll never forget this video that I saw a country road story yesterday with Teddy Gentry of Alabama.
Yeah.
When had him on one day over at in the studio at Joan London at ABC.
Yeah.
America was interviewing with him, set up in there. They drove a big tour. And she asked Teddy. She said, well, what's the worst place you ever played? He said, well, I guess it's that place that didn't pay us.
Right? You run into that sometimes.
You didn't have to play with a place with a screen around you, did you? Keep people throwing stuff at you?
Like
No, I never get none of that rough. But
Yeah.
I
Like
did play in
Roadhouse.
some pretty rough places here and there. Up in East Kentucky, they got some hillbillies up there too, just
No.
like they do in Lawrence County.
Now, you still writing your own music?
I do, sure do.
You doing any cover, or you just doing your own stuff?
It depends on the show. If it's like one of those bar gigs where you have to do about 3 hours, you do some cover stuff, cover some of the Cody Jinks, Sturgill Simpson stuff. But mostly I try to push my own stuff as much as I can.
You still
So many
got
people can
albums
relate
out?
to it.
CDs out?
I got a little
Did you say album?
a 6-pack CD out right now. I'm fixing to start trying to get it online to start selling, and we're getting the band back together, and hopefully I hope to be able to get in the studio again this year and put out a full album. That's my goal.
You got any more music videos?
No, just the one.
Just
Those
the one?
things cost so much. It's hard to do on a bricklayer salary.
Since you're back home, are you playing anywhere or going to be available?
I will be. Like I said, we got the band together, and so we're hoping to do more festivals, maybe some theater stuff, more of that kind, maybe more over that than the bar stuff. But we'll play.
Have you seen Billy Steele any?
Yeah.
I got to talk to Billy the other day. He's still just the same old Billy, and he's more likely going to be coming along banging on the drums for
He's
us.
still on Lacey Springs,
Great.
I think he's in Limestone now, if I'm
So
not
he's that
mistaken.
close?
Yeah, so maybe we'll get him. Hopefully, we'll get him back on here.
I need to have
Yeah.
a drummer up here.
Right.
What's the name of your band?
Well, we hadn't really got a name. I know that I'm going to be Wade, and I'm not sure what they want to call themselves just yet. But we'll have to figure
Wade
that
and the
out
others.
once we get a few
Well, how does it
meetings.
feel like to be back?
And we're happy to be back. You know, you get out there and visit a lot of nice places, but it's home. So.
And you're back to laying some brick too, help your brother.
Having my
out.
brother out there doing a little brickwork, yeah. So
There should be more than anybody can handle with what's going on right now.
yeah, it seems like it's picked up
We're
pretty
going to
good
hear
around
another one
here.
from you in just a moment. Good to have you back in action. Well, next
Well, we
time wear that
appreciate it.
Bama hat. man.
I'll get me another Alabama
Throwing
hat.
him off.
Did
Right.
you wear your Bama hat when you was up
I did.
north of here?
I did. Yeah, and then of course around Tennessee they don't like it too much.
Yes, not. All right, Joseph, what's no car shows obviously this time of year?
Well, first of all, let me just say, during the break, we was talking about a song. We may collaborate and write a
What do
song.
you got?
Well, I can't tell you the title of it yet.
Why not?
Oh, you already got a title.
Yeah. You don't need me to tell them?
Yeah, go ahead and tell me.
Bring the trouble.
Bring
You
the
just
trouble.
said that when you sat down up.
I know, but you didn't catch it on camera. So, anyway, World of Wheels is this weekend in Birmingham, BJCC. It'll be Friday night, 6 to 9, Saturday, like 9 to 9, and Sunday, I think it's 12 to 6, I believe it is. So I didn't send any photos, but email me if you know some shows or car shows, cruise-ins, cars and coffee events coming up. The big Eli block party will be on March the 21st. The big car show on the square will be in April. Ardmore will be in August. And our car show at the Sportsplex will be in October. You hear about all of those coming up soon. So
Joseph just said, man, boy, Eddie looked good in that picture that you shared on Facebook.
he really did.
His son went back in Doyle, found me some autographed photographs, got them out here, and the cookbook, some other old stuff from Eddie. But
Awesome.
man, he really was. And Gloria was just, we were floored that he could remember everything.
It was funny. He was talking about the cuckoo clock when they would sell cuckoo clocks. He goes, you know that little bird that comes out and goes cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
I mean, really, he's sitting right there.
It was great.
Had him a dip in his man, him some skull. had
That's
himself a-
hilarious.
But the number one thing he has now, Todd, besides his fiddle and his guitar, is grandpad.
What's a grandpad?
It's an
one of
iPad.
these, a little smaller. What is
But
it?
it's an iPad, and it's made for grandparents. It has all the icons on there where you can get on Facebook. Certain things.
He said,
that
man, I
make it
don't need to
easy.
go. His granddaughter wanted to go to Kentucky. He
Yes.
said, I don't want to go to Kentucky. I can go around the world right here. On this
Right.
thing."
How about that?
But seeing him like that was incredible. So coming up here, I know a lot of us grew up watching Country Boy 80 on Channel 6. We'll have an hour-long interview, exclusive. He said, last interview he'll ever do, he said, was with us.
Nice.
I said, well, I can come back and visit now, you know, I mean.
We don't have to interview. We can just visit.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, Wade will take us home today, so y'all
All right.
hang on.
I ain't always been the kind of man I could say I was proud of. I've been known to get too stoned to pass out in my truck. I've told some lies and been in fights, hurt the folks I love. I've been in jail and raised some hell. I drank way too much. Yeah, things I know I've had to learn at a price that came too high. I can't count the nights I spent alone or the times I almost died. Somehow I have made it to the right side of the track. I've been through hell and let me tell you, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Well, the more I live, the more I learn, the more it's plain to see that the line between what's right and wrong wasn't always clear to me. I sang my blues and paid my dues, and I'm finally clean and free. My mind's on track, I won't go back to the way things used to be. Yeah, the things I know I've had to learn at a things I know I've had to learn. That price came too high. I can't count the nights I spent alone, or the times I almost died. Somehow